each other appropriately. We thought that this life here was all there is. We didn't have a concept of an afterlife. Don't get caught up in the bullshit of making people think you gotta get your woman to submit to you. There's nothing wrong with her having her own mind and her own opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. Respect that. Submissive woman. But that woman ain't educating herself. That woman ain't growing herself. That woman is not being led by God. She is being led by you. And most of these men can't lead a woman to shit. Where this mindset comes from for wanting to break your woman down. But see, that's the old pimp trick. Old pimp trick is to go beat your woman down, break her down, break down her self-esteem, so won't nobody want her. That's an old pimp trick. See, me, I'm led by God. I'm led by my intuition. But it hasn't stopped me from being in a relationship for 20 years. It hasn't stopped me from being married for 19 years this coming January. I'm still able to have a successful relationship, even though I'm led by God, even though I'm with somebody with the colonist mindset. He allows me to do me. He allows me to get into what I'm into. He don't like that I'm on here. I'll just be the first to come out and tell you. My husband does not like Pococha. He does not like me interacting with you men. But if you know me, then you know I keep it professional. You know I'm not out here running around. Running around with no sneakiness. Trust is a must. And it's not that he don't even trust me. He don't like the fact that I have so many men have access to me. You got to understand something. For the past 20 years, he kept me locked up in the house. And over the past year, I started blossoming in my own character of nature, tapping into my own psychic abilities, growing myself as a woman, putting myself out there as a broadcaster. A lot of people, they're not satisfied with what they got at home. What caused the division in my personal relationship, it wasn't just Pococha. Because me and my husband, we had our own issues before I became a broadcaster. We had our own financial issues. I felt like I was always giving more to the table than what he was. And I didn't think we were equally yoked. I didn't appreciate it. I would have preferred to be with somebody more on my level. Somebody who can meet me head on financially, spiritually, I'm about to live my best life. I'm going to live my best life traveling the world, making money, because I can. Because I don't have no little car seats. Some of y'all in y'all 30s and y'all still making babies. Fuck that. I had my last child at 25. With me, that's a $10,000 deposit being poured into me. Time is fucking money. Thank you for that, Mini Ranger. A lot of people don't want to put y'all on a pedestal. They want to keep y'all broke down, broke, busted, and disgusted. Fuck that. I want you to get your money. I want to see y'all doing good. Because there's some secrets out here. If you want to do good for yourself, you got to want to see other people do it. You got to be okay with somebody else having it first. Thank you for the roses. I'm okay with y'all getting y'all paper. Thank you for that 50 fan on. Now you learning how to turn your thoughts into your reality. Now you empowering yourself, calling your God power back and using it appropriately. Building a life you want to see. Your heaven on earth. You ain't got to die happy with your job. If you ain't happy with the amount of money in your bank, that's fine. Do something about it. Choose the opposite. Choose to invest into something. I invested into my dogs. I put $10,000 into my breeding game. Made over $50,000 too. So that's a $40,000 profit off a $10,000 investment. It was worth it. But I also had to go through a lot. I had to watch a lot of dogs die. I had to watch a lot of financial money going up and down like Wall Street. Louder than words. People will tell you all day, every day some fuck shit. Don't fall for that shit. Don't fall for it. Desensitize myself to know that your love is genuine. But you know, saying thank you is right next to God. When people say thank you, it's a way of invoking God in the atmosphere. A lot of people don't know that. See, I'm dropping y'all with all kinds of jewels and secrets this morning. I done taught you how to reprogram your reality, how to timeline shift, how to get what you want, how to build, how to get the woman you want. I done hooked y'all up. Y'all kings is ready. Y'all ready to take over the world now. Can't nothing stop you. When you operate under that God frequency and you allow God to lead you, nothing can stop you. No poverty, no government, nothing can stop you because you're letting God lead you. And you're going to go far. You're going to be one of those people who you see motivating other people, inspiring other people. You just got to believe in yourselves out here. It's not enough for me to believe in you. You have to believe it yourself. The Bible talked to you about this also in Psalms, about not waking up this nature too soon. But it's time. It's time for people to wake up their God nature. Because the awakening is here. And I'm going to explain to you what that means. That means that people been waiting for Jesus to come back. Jesus is here. Christ consciousness is here. You got to know how to tap into it. I can tap into it. I can go play us a message from Jesus right now. Whether you believe it's from him or not, that's going to be up to you to decide. But tapping into that Christ consciousness invokes that God nature inside of you. And I'm telling y'all, everybody who's against you, who don't believe in you, they're going to turn on you. When you go through your awakening process, you're going to watch your friends and family turn on you. Don't worry about it. It's temporary and it's going to pass. When you can see people's demons on them and shit, they're not going to like you calling them out. They're not going to like that shit. Your family going to turn on you. Your friends who loved you going to turn on you. Be prepared for it. The thing is, you finding yourself to be less like them, and then you start connecting with people who's more like you, who's tapped into those abilities. Me, I tapped into my psychic abilities all my life. All my life, I could tap into the psychic abilities. It wasn't until recently that they really started developing and changing. I've gotten to the point that I can mind read. People who's closest to me, I can read their minds. I love you guys. I'll be back.